Today I'm going to be doing a circle rag rug that has ribs on it. I've got a 15mm hook and my fabric is cut just a little less than 1 inch. And I'm going to be making a slip knot, and I'm wanting my tail to be a little longer, so I'm just going to pull it out a little longer. I'm going to wrap the short end over the long end, and I'm going to pull the long end through, creating a slip knot. I'm going to put my hook through the loop, and I'm going to pull to tighten it. I'm going to make 5 single crochets, 5 single chains. So I'm going to put the fabric over the hook and pull through, over the hook and pull through, over the hook and pull through. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to connect both the ends together to form a circle. So I'm just going to loosen up this knot at the end, so that way I can get my hook through it. I'm going to put my hook through the very last knot. I'm going to wrap my fabric over the hook, and I'm going to pull it through both of those loops that are on the hook for a slip stitch, and that forms the circle. And I'm going to be putting in some single crochets all around here. I don't know how many yet, and I'm going to be working my tail into the circle as I do my single crochets. So in order to do a single crochet, you put your hook through the circle, you pull up the fabric, you put the fabric over the hook, and you pull through those loops, and that's 1 single crochet. You put the hook through the circle, pull the fabric up, put the fabric over, and pull it through. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what I want to do is pull the tail in real tight. I'm going to put a few more in there. There's 10, 11, 12. So you just want to put as many as you can. Tighten it up. I'm going to put one more, I think. Okay, that's good. So after you pull the tail in real good, then you could weave it into the back and secure it, and that way it'll stay tight. So now what you do is you're going to slip stitch the round together, and we're going to be working into the back loops only on this. So here's that first single crochet that we did, and I'm just going to be working into this back loop only. So I'm going to put my hook through the back loop. I'm going to pull the fabric up, and I'm going to just pull the fabric through that loop that's on the hook, and that's going to slip stitch it together. Now I'm going to immediately go into this next stitch, and I'm only going to be working into all of the back loops. So I'm going to put my hook through here, through that back loop. I'm going to pull that fabric through. Now I've got 2 loops on the hook. I'm going to wrap the fabric over. I'm going to pull through both of those loops, and I'm going to put 2 in each one. So I'm going to put another one in that same stitch, just like that. So I'm going to put 2 single crochets into each back loop all the way around. I want this rug to be a little puffy, so I'm going to be doing it really loosely, and that's why I've got a bigger hook and a smaller cut of fabric. And I have to be careful because sometimes I tend to want to do it really tightly. But I want this one to be a little more puffier. I like working through the back loops because it's just a lot easier to get the hook in. And you don't have to work as hard to get it in and try to pull the fabric through. And plus it creates a really, I think a really decorative rib on the front. So I do want this to be more puffy. So I'm going to do it a little looser. Okay, now this is the last stitch right here that we didn't work in. We was into this stitch and we just immediately went to the next stitch. We want 2 in here as well. 1, 2. And then we're going to slip stitch it into that one right there to connect the round. So that looks pretty good, I think. I don't think I did it too tight. If I was to do it too tight with this big of a hook and this small of a fabric, then it would create a lot of holes. I don't want too many holes. Now I'm going to immediately go into the next one, into the back loop, and I'm going to put 1 single crochet into the first one, then I'm going to put 2 single crochet into the next one. Then I'm just going to repeat that all the way around. So here's 1, and the next one I'm going to do 2. There's 1 and 2. The next one I'm going to do 1. And the next one I'm going to do 2. There's 1, 2. Next one is 1. Next one is 2. 1, 2. The next one is 1. The next one is 2. 1, 2. The next one is going to be 1. And I'm always working into the back loops. Okay, let's see, I did 1, now I'm on 2. Next one is 1. The next one is 2. 1. The next one is 2. Next one is 1. And the next one is going to be 2. There's 1, 2. Next one is 1. Next one is going to be 2. Next one is going to be 1. Next one is 2. Next one is 1. Then 2. Next one is 1. And then here's the last stitch, so we're going to put 2 in here. One, 2, and then we're going to slip stitch it together. Okay. And that's how it's looking so far. Now we're going to go into the next stitch, and we're going to do 1 single crochet into the first one, 1 single crochet into the next one, and then 2 single crochet into the next one. And then we're going to repeat that all the way around. And then the next row, after we do this entire row, the next row, you'll do 1 single crochet into the first one, 1 single crochet into the second one, 1 single crochet into the third one, and then 2 single crochet into the next one. Then you'll repeat that one all the way around. And then the next row, you will do 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then 2 single crochet. And you'll repeat that all the way around. And then the next row, you'll do 5 single crochets, or 1 single crochet into the next 5 stitches, and then 2 single crochet. And then you'll repeat that one all the way around. And then you'll just keep using that formula, and you can make it as big as you'd like it to be. And that's how I make my circle ribbed round rag rugs. Thank you for watching.